I just started laughing and smiling. I don't want to fake it, but I'm trying to whip it up. Let me whip it up. It's a real smile. I was thinking about my children and I laughed out loud. Just hypothetical, like imagining like all the things that I wanted to do and how I wanted to be there as a father. Like just that's just how you take a freewheel off a bicycle. You know, you gotta have the right correct wrench and you put it in the vise and you put the wheel up on the vise and that's why this vise is here. If you ever want to sharpen the lawnmower blade, here's how you do it. It's strokes like that. Then you can use the finer file to sharpen it up if you'd like. And that's why there's two blades. You can switch it. You know, like they make life more enjoyable, but everything was so pressured and I was drugged and hypnotized and the children knew that. They knew not all of them, but most of them knew what was going on because they were not like cousin William Eyelash says, I was raised in a cult. It's not my fault. Yeah, I was smiling. I was. I'm shy to smile. I got fake teeth. Been knocked out several times now. Yeah, they're fake. That's 1, 2, 3. So if you see my identical twin, he got a nose what's a little like that, right? They call that a deviated septum, because his nose got broke or something, right? And then the mole, what I got right here, is colorless. Yeah, I know my eyes are very tired. The mole on his face would only appear way later in my life. His is more pronounced and is also colorless. His hair is more well set. He didn't lose hair on the top like I did because he hasn't been through the same chemical and stress related traumas, weather, chemical, and stress related traumas that I have. But my nose is straight. So otherwise, he looks and sounds exactly like me. And apparently, there's a third one, which I had not seen but had heard about several times. And when I went across the street from the old Odyssey Diner, and I said, "Excuse me, sir," he's on the creeper under the car. I said, "I'm sorry to bother you for your time and everything, but is there a man that works here who looks exactly like me?" And he rolled out from that creeper. He didn't look at me for but even a second, not even a second, like a New York second. He's like, "Down the street at Jack's Auto." I was like, "Oh, thank you for your time." He rolled right back under. He didn't want to talk about it. Went right back to work. So I started going down the street. This is not an allegory. This is a true story. So I start going down the street to Jack's Auto, and he kind of got to going back to go to Jack's Auto and everything. And I was a scared. So I didn't go. And I hadn't yet re-met Nico, which now I kind of remember Nico and his doppelganger brothers. Yeah, but he says he doesn't have any, but yes, he does. I seen them, and yes, one was in my apartment. Yes, he was. But who is my brother and who is my mother? Exactly. One could argue that point. That's for true. Anyway, so Nico knows Jack's Auto, and he had some interest in the place, and I said to him, I said, "Did this guy look a lot like me, Nick?" And I remember he looked at me and he went, "Exactly like you." And if you look at Nico, Nico looks a lot like me, except little grosser and hairier, because he's from the Greek, right? I said, "Nico, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You got more hair on your neck than most people got on their head, bro. I mean, you can make like a small, stuffed animal toy or something out of the hair what we just shaved off your neck, bro." So he says, and there's a smile. I want to share smiles with my children because it's fun. It's fun to smile. It's fun. It's really like if it's a real smile, and yeah, maybe it's contrived and it's whipped up, but it's genuine and it's soulful, like good music, not not oppressive or mean or but nice, nice. Oh, I'll back up. I can give you space. Nice, right? Yeah, because we're going through trauma, right? But so he says to me, we're sitting there, and he goes, "Please go in the bathroom and shave your eyebrows." And I'm like, "What? What? They're not too bad now." I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about, bro?" And he's like, "You look like a Greek television announcer. Go shave your eyebrows." I was like, "Bro, that's not cool, bro. I'm a man, bro. I got hair. It goes where I grow." That's before I started making comments about his neck, right? Oh, I let it rip now. I'll tell him. I'll be like, "Bro, you look like you got a poodle on the back of your head, living on your neck, right?" But you look like the son of Sasquatch. You look like the derivative of the Yeti. Anyway, so I go in the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, slap. He's like, what's the matter? I said, I look like a English television announcer, which is even worse because they got the like, it looked like a small bird could land on there and like build a nest or something. That's real laughter. I'll see you later because they're here at my store now. So we're gonna rock and roll. Yummy, yummy for the tummy, tummy. Yeah, my life is going very sad, but I keep a positive mental trip.